Let's talk about Bugatti. Not just the name, not just the cars, but the symbol, the lifestyle, the dream. Bugatti doesn't build cars for everyone. It builds machines for the 1% of the 1%. And today, we're diving into the most expensive Bugattis ever made, and the people rich or crazy enough to buy them. This isn't just about price tags. It's about design, rarity, speed, and status. These are cars you don't just drive. You wear them. You show them. You collect them like diamonds. Let's start with something wild. The most expensive new Bugatti ever sold. The Bugatti La Voiture Noire. Translation? The black car. It's not just a name. It's an experience. This car cost around $18.7 million. Yes, you heard that right? Nearly $20 million for a car, but it's not just any car. It's a one-off, a tribute to the Bugatti Type 57 SC Atlantic, one of the most iconic pre-war cars ever made. La Voiture Noire is powered by an 8.0-liter W16 engine with quad turbochargers, 1,479 horsepower, 0 to 60 in 2.4 seconds. Top speed? Electronically limited to 261 miles per hour. But here's what makes it really special. There's only one, and it's been sold to someone with serious taste and even more serious money. Now, who owns it? Well, officially, Bugatti never named names, but multiple sources point to Ferdinand Piëch, the former chairman of the Volkswagen Group, who passed away in 2019. Others speculate it might have gone to a Middle Eastern royal or even Cristiano Ronaldo. Yes, the soccer superstar. But here's the thing, whoever owns it doesn't need attention. They already have everything. La Voiture Noire, that's just the cherry on top. Next up, the Bugatti 110. Price, around $9 million. Only 10 ever made. 110 means 110 in Italian. This car was built to celebrate Bugatti's 110th anniversary. It's a modern tribute to the Bugatti EB110 from the 1990s. It looks futuristic, but retro at the same time. Like the Chiron underneath, it's powered by that same monstrous W16 engine, but it's tuned to be even lighter and sharper. And guess what? All 10 were sold before the car was even revealed. One of the confirmed owners? Cristiano Ronaldo. Yup, he's back. Apparently, he bought one to celebrate Juventus winning the league back in 2020. When you're Ronaldo, that's how you celebrate. Some people throw a party, others buy a $9 million Bugatti. Now let's talk about something truly rare. The Bugatti Divo, named after Albert Divo, a French racing driver who won the Targa Florio for Bugatti in the 1920s. Only 40 units made. Price? Around $5.8 million each. This isn't a car designed for top speed. It's about handling, curves, and track performance. The Divo is sharper than the Chiron, more agile, and more aggressive looking. It even has extra downforce and lighter weight. Who owns one? A few names pop up. Manny Koshbin, a real estate mogul and supercar collector. He has a taste for the rarest of the rare. Not only does he own a Divo, he also had it customized to match his other Bugattis. Same colors, same style, a whole fleet of supercars that look like they belong in a sci-fi movie. Another Divo owner? Post Malone. Yes, the rapper. He's been spotted with several insane cars, but reports suggest a Divo made it into his collection. Because when you're selling out arenas and dropping platinum records, why not? All right, let's breathe for a second. Bugatti cars aren't just about transportation. They're investments. They're flexes. They're museum pieces that just happen to move at 250 miles per hour. And speaking of flexing, let's talk about the Bugatti Chiron Supersport 300 Plus. This car broke the internet in 2019. Why? Because it became the first hypercar to officially break the 300 mile per hour barrier. That's not a typo. 300 miles per hour. The version that broke the record was a prototype, but Bugatti made 30 road-legal versions for clients, each priced around $3.9 million, and they were all gone almost instantly. One confirmed owner, Steve Hamilton, known as the Wheel Tycoon, and a massive car collector. He documented the delivery of his Chiron Supersport 300 Plus, and it's as insane as you'd expect. Carbon fiber everywhere, orange accents. It looks like something Batman would drive if he had no budget limit. And guess what? Bugatti didn't just sell this to anyone. They chose clients carefully, people who already own Chirons, Veyrons, and more. It's like a secret club. You don't just buy your way in, you earn your way in with millions. At this point, you might be wondering, why? Why do people spend this kind of money on cars? Well, for some, it's the thrill. For others, it's about collecting. For a few, it's about legacy. When you buy a Bugatti like the La Voiture Noire or a 110, you're not just buying a car, you're buying history. You're owning a piece of something only a handful of people in the world will ever touch. And for the ultra-wealthy, that's what it's all about. Exclusivity, status. Let's take a trip back to the early 2000s. Before the Chiron, before the Divo, there was the Bugatti Veyron, and not just any Veyron. Let's talk about the Bugatti Veyron L'Or Blanc. That name? It means white gold, and it fits. This isn't your typical supercar. It's a one-off, made in collaboration with a porcelain manufacturer. Yes, you heard that right. This car has actual porcelain elements. On the body, in the cabin, even on the wheels. It's part car, part sculpture. And the price? Around $2.5 million at launch. But today it's priceless. Literally. You can't buy it. It's not for sale. It's owned by a member of the Saudi royal family, according to most reports. And when they take it out, which is rare, it's usually surrounded by bodyguards and luxury SUVs. Because when your car has ceramics in the wheels, you don't take it through a drive-thru. Now let's step it up again. Bugatti Veyron by Mansouri Vevere. This is a modified Veyron created by Mansouri, a tuning company that specializes in going completely over the top. The Vevere is all about black carbon fiber, aggressive styling, and interiors covered in quilted leather and glowing LED panels. It looks like a fighter jet for billionaires. Price? Around $3.4 million. And the owners? Mostly anonymous. But it's known that one of these was shipped to Qatar and another is in Dubai. If you see a Veyron that looks like it came out of a James Bond villain's garage, it's probably a Mansouri Vevere. And now let's talk about something ridiculous. The Bugatti Veyron Linea Vincero d'Oro. Yes, the name is a mouthful, and so is the price. Around $3.5 million. This car is dripping in 24-karat gold accents. The grille, the wheels, the fuel cap, gold. Even the interior buttons. It's luxury turned up to 11. This one also comes from Mansouri. It's so flashy, you can see it from space. It's believed to be owned by a Middle Eastern billionaire who also has a private collection of golden Lamborghinis and Rolls Royces. Basically, if Midas was real, this would be his daily driver. Now, let's switch gears a bit because it's not just the cars that are wild, it's where they're kept. Some Bugatti owners have private garages worth more than most houses. Underground vaults, climate control, security systems that could rival a bank. Let's talk about Manny Koshman again. He's got a private showroom with multiple Bugattis, custom floors, velvet ropes, artwork, even a snack bar. It's less of a garage and more of a Bugatti museum. He owns a Chiron Hermès edition, a one-of-one collaboration between Bugatti and French luxury brand Hermès. The seats, Hermès leather, the details, all custom. Even the grille has the Hermès H pattern. Price, estimated over $5 million, one of one. And the only person who can drive it is Manny. And here's something most people don't know. Bugatti actually lets you customize your own car from scratch. Want your initials on the exhaust tips? Done. Want a color that's never been used before, named after your dog? Sure, but don't expect it to be cheap. Custom paint jobs can cost hundreds of thousands. One customer even asked for diamond dust to be mixed into the paint. Yes, actual diamonds. Bugatti said, no problem. And finally, we end where we began, with something unreachable. There are rumors, whispers in the supercar world, of private Bugattis that the public has never seen. Cars built for royalty, oil tycoons, tech billionaires. Commissioned in complete secrecy, no photos, no specs, no public records, just one-off monsters sitting in temperature-controlled bunkers. Driven once a year, if that. These are cars that even the top collectors only hear about. They're passed down like crown jewels, and they may never be seen again. Because in the end, Bugatti isn't just about speed, it's about legend. So, who really owns the most expensive Bugattis in the world? The answer is, people who don't need to show off, people whose net worth makes headlines, or never makes headlines at all. Because when your car costs more than a private jet, you don't need to prove anything. You just turn the key and disappear into the horizon at 250 miles per hour. Thanks for riding with us. If you enjoyed this journey into the world of Bugatti's most exclusive cars and their mysterious owners, don't forget to subscribe, like, or share this story with someone who dreams in carbon fiber and turbochargers. Until next time, drive safe, dream big, and remember, some legends are built 1 horsepower at a time.